All right. Hey everyone. It is Jeremy J. I'm coming at you with another video. It's been 10 very fast days of NoFap and hard mode. I deleted Bumble dating app 10 days ago. I haven't gone on any dates. I have mostly secluded myself, minus the time I'm spending with my daughters, and begun a very deep inward journey. There's some truth I need to share. I want to share just some reality and truth. And the truth is, I've had 3 breakups this year. I've made a concerted effort this year, the first 7 months, to try to form a connective, deep, and meaningful relationship with someone, and all 3 attempts have failed. And I realized that if I keep doing what I've been doing, I'm going to continue this pattern. I'm going to attract people in my life that are short term. And so I disconnected myself from Bumble and making attempts to do this. The last breakup I had was very close to the 10 days ago that I started this NoFap and hard mode and reset. And it was a tough one because I really liked her, but there was some misalignment at the end. I felt disrespected and not understood or accepted, and that closed my heart down completely, closed my communication lines down completely. And I want to understand why I got closed down, shut down, and why when I'm in a relationship with someone, the first few weeks are really good, and then the woman inevitably starts becoming a little cranky and bitchy towards me. And I think it's because of a number of things. Obviously, it's not all me, but part of me is I become a little complacent, a little out of my how I was in the beginning, where I was very proactive and masculine, and I'd sort of let that go. So where I stand now is I'm choosing not to date. And I am thinking about going more and above and beyond this. There's a concept of nightmare mode on NoFap, and I feel like this is something I need to do, or call it monk mode, whatever you want to call it, to really reset my body, to give myself a greater purpose than myself. And as I do this, I'm inwardly reflecting on my past relationships and the failures I've had. I've certainly had some good interactions as well. One of the hardest things for me to do with my last relationship I had was breaking up with her. And it wrenched my gut and my heart to do it. But I could see that things were sliding away. Things were disconnecting very slowly over the course of about a week. I could just see the signs. And that was hard. It was like stabbing myself in the heart with a knife. But I had to do it because it was headed in the same direction as every past relationship. So I'm deeply reflecting, why is this happening? I'm a good dude. I've got so much going for me. So much going for me. All the women that I've had breakups with have always told me, you're in the top 1%, you're awesome, you're amazing. And inevitably these turn out to be just words because a breakup happens. If those words were really true from their standpoint, then why am I having breakups and disconnects? Why am I getting treated poorly at the end of the relationship? Why? So just thoughts, I'm reflecting. I'm thinking about, what can I do to improve? How can I be a better leader, a better man, more masculine, create more polarity? I think part of the issue is attraction dips at the end because I lose my drive. I become complacent, and a woman's woman's state of being is based on her emotions and her attraction, and if those are lower, she responds differently. Even if a week ago she was madly in love with you and thought you were a god, you can in a week become nothing to her, and it's just the nature of the beast. It is just an interesting phenomenon, and it's the truth. And so in order for me at any point in the future to have a sustainable relationship, I must find a way to root myself in a purpose beyond myself that is my focus and that comes before her, and so that I can maintain a drive on something outside of her, and I believe that will help me maintain my masculinity. But so far, I've achieved 10 days of just basically being a monk, and that's good. That's very good. I can feel good effects happening. I'm definitely very focused on a future pivot, and monk mode is it. I'm also going to add to it no drinking alcohol, which I don't really do much anyway. No indulging of food that doesn't serve me, which basically means juicing, salads, and I do this most of the time. Like 80 to 90% of my food intake is 100% clean, but I allow myself a little bit here and there. So instead of that, focus on 100% juicing, salads, lean chicken protein, maybe some oatmeal or something, and some green smoothies, blueberries, avocado. But certainly, like, I'll be honest, like with the situations that have happened this year, there's a part of me that's like, well, I guess there's just better guys out there than me. Like, oops, I guess there's better guys out there than me. Like what? Clearly, like, I don't have what it takes to attract the kind of woman I want. I certainly have these doubts come in my mind, of course. Like, I'm a human being. I wonder, and I know it's not just me, and I know I don't want to just say, well, this person was at fault and I had nothing to do with it. That's not true at all. I definitely have something to do with it. I want to become a better communicator, a better listener, and all these things. But at the same time, I don't want to be nagged or changed or belittled or disrespected. And so my mind is swirling with thoughts on what to do for the future. So where do I go from here? My body's feeling kind of sick and weak from this yet another breakup where I definitely felt connected, and I can feel some weakness in my body. My immune system's low, and I'm hoping that my journey of monk mode will help fully restore myself. I'm definitely on the mend, or I definitely felt my body start to recover. A couple days ago, I felt my mojo come back. That was good. But I'm also thinking about quitting social media, or what that means. I don't know if I'll ever have a business that utilizes social media. So far, I haven't. So the only reason for me to use social media right now is to just see what people are doing. I don't need to do that. I can call family members to see what they're doing. I definitely see that Instagram and Facebook, a large part of it is what attention can I get? And that's not healthy. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to post just to get likes, because one day I'm going to be dead and those likes will mean nothing. Why am I in the best shape of my life? Why have I been doing that? I've been asking myself that question, and it feels good, of course. It feels good and looks good. But if I'm doing it just to get a woman, I don't think that's the right answer either. So much of my life has been revolved around my quest with women, and it's an external source. There's never going to be a satisfaction with that. All I've ever had in the end with women is pain and stress and suffering and financial distress and disease and yada, yada, yada. Like, Have I ever had something with a woman that was good and long lasting and sustaining? No. It's always ended in stress and negative things. And this is for me to reflect on and do the things I can to shore this up for the future, for whoever comes into my life in the future. It's not going to be anything anytime soon, because I need to go inward. I need to be a monk for a few months at least, and really get deep with myself and get honest with myself. And honestly, when I'm truthful, it's like, I guess I'm not ready for a relationship with someone. I don't have what it takes, because I don't know how to hold my masculine frame long term. Short term, I can do it great, no problem. Getting on a date and having a few good weeks with a woman is no problem. I can do that, but to do it long term, there's complacency on my end, and I don't stand up to her when she starts getting bitchy, and it causes a disconnect. The one thing I did do finally is I had balls of steel to walk away from a situation where I wasn't being treated well. And that's the first time I've dumped someone that I really liked. And I don't feel good about it. That's not like I feel like I've won anything. I certainly haven't won anything. I feel sad about it. Like, there's no victory here at all. Like, it's a loss is what it is. It's a big loss. Like, but I finally stood up for myself, and I think that's important for me to have that mindset of standing up for myself. And I can take this and move forward through the future with this. And I feel like I have a stomach ulcer almost because of doing that. It was hard. Like, when you do something really hard for the first time, I think your body physically like pays a price, like, and it gets wrenched as the change occurs within you. It's so incredibly difficult to proactively let go of someone that you really like and care about. I mean, I think it's made me sick kind of for the first week after that. But I'm coming back. The mojo's coming back. My body's coming back now. But I still think about this person, and I think about, what do I do for the future? And I don't know, except to go monk mode and to meditate and reflect, and to spend some time alone and inwardly focusing on my own personal development. I'm thinking about going to, so to sum this up, monk mode for me is no FAP, no porn or masturbation, no ejaculation, no sex, no dating, focusing on spending time with my daughters, working out, writing my book, and writing my seminar I'm going to do in my condo, and just focusing on that and having full faith and trust in my path that this is the right thing to do. And just trusting that there's something in the universe greater than me that's going to sustain me and help me along this path. But I know that it's up to me to create. It's up to me. Hi, Dido. All right, kind of a long, truthful video, but this is the honest truth of my life right now. And just felt like I should share it and be open and vulnerable with all of you. I believe in vulnerability. I believe in the truth, no matter how hard it is. And emotionally, I feel a little sad right now, even though just when I'm thinking about the past, especially the recent past. But I know that as time goes on, that'll go away. I will get in a reset state again, and we'll see how it goes. All right. Well, I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.